Here's the final topic we have to talk about because I think this is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big fan. I want to see Mingo in Pro League,
I do too. I think everyone wants to.
Yeah, everyone, bro.
but
I
but
don't
He's
here's
know.
on tag.
I don't know how to convince him, man. He said he would need a fat contract. I don't know if he was trolling when he said that, but he said he would need a fat contract, and I don't know. And he said 50K, but I think he was trolling per month. But like, I don't know like how much he would want, and I don't know if he would because he's making. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's obvious. I'm not trying to pocket watch, but it's like ever since he got that charm, I think he's been making over 100K a month. So it's like why like throw away 100K a month to go to Pro League? Like that, I think that's in his head right
It's not
now. What do you
worth
guys
it.
think
Yeah,
about that?
it's not
Okay,
worth
okay,
it.
okay.
That's
so,
a lot of
okay,
fucking
hold
money.
on,
No, but
hold
like
on, hold on, hold
there's
on.
some
Hold on,
conditions.
Budega, hold on, Budega, hold on. I talked with someone very, very a well-known person in the Siege community about this, and when Bolo went pro on TSM 8 years ago, TSM, he was getting paid 12K a month, and Bolo is bigger than Mingo. Just want to be clear, Bolo is bigger than Mingo, but you can't. And I told him, we Budega and I were in a call with Mingo the other day. You cannot be distracted by the salary you were given because look at what Pro League did for Bolo's career. Let's say Bolo never played Pro League. Let's say that Bolo just did content creation. Pro League blew Bolo up twice to 3 times as big as what he was. Mingo can absolutely have that effect. I totally understand. He's making life-changing money. He can work hard the next year and can chill the next 50. Or he can take a little bit of a pay cut in terms of Twitch and YouTube and everything. Still stream. He can still. Nobody says he can't scrim 8 hours
Yeah,
a day and stream 8
look what
hours a
Spoit
day.
does.
Absolutely. No one says he can't do that. So he should absolutely play Pro League because at the worst, he sucks and goes back to making his money. At the best, he becomes the next Bolo, right? Like, yeah, we have people like Spoit, but he could really transcend to that next level, but he has to take the chance. And I get it. He's probably very happy playing doing content. It's a very easy job. Nothing says he can't scrim 7-8 hours a day and do content 8 hours a day. He absolutely can. I think he should play Pro League. I really think he should replace Gomez on 100 Thieves. They're probably laughing at that. You think that's crazy. I do not care. I think 100 Thieves is the only team that can come close to giving him what he wants. And I think 100 Thieves is the kind of Ori that can even make him even more known outside of the Siegeverse. No, someone in your chat says he goes to SR for Surf. Stop it. Ban that guy. Ban that guy.
Zero ball knowledge. They don't even
Surf.
play the same roles at all.
And Surf's the best player on SR. Ban that guy. Ban that. Second best player. Ambi's better.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Wait, rate the players on SR like currently, not all time. Currently, 2026.
Okay, so Ambi and Surf 1 and 2 for sure. Canadian at 6. Let Super play at this point. Let Moist Critical play at this point. Do not let Canadian play. And like Rexon and Spoit are one and the same, right? If you look at all the stats between them, so you know how Solotov said on Twitter yesterday, he said, he's talking to Super, said, well, maybe if you keep rage baiting us, you'll win a game. I actually went back and looked at Shopify versus Falcon/BDS. Did you know Rexon has never beaten Falcon/BDS? And in every game, he plays pretty bad. But if you look at Spoit and S-tier events from 2023 to 2025, Spoit went -50 or about -40. I have the stats somewhere on my computer. Okay, they are essentially the same player. They play great in interregional siege, but they suck in the big games.
Yeah, but he played well on kickoff, no? Spoit? They were on kickoff.
They did play good in kickoff, but at the major, they
so,
played okay.
So you don't think Spoit and Rexon are good players?
I think they're great players. I think they're fantastic players. I don't think they are at that level. Okay, so there's S-tier players and there's A-tier players. I think they're both A-tier players. I think there's a level that players like KDS, KZ, Stompin', those kind of guys are at, and I don't think they're at that level. I don't think.
No, I think Spoit definitely is, bro. I think Spoit definitely is. Yeah, last year he was in a bad phase, to be honest, and now like he's just back to where he was.
He's played good this year. He has had a bounce back year. But
yeah, so
the last 2.5, 3 years, he has not been good. He has not been good. He is the highest paid salary player in the world, and he plays like crap. He plays like absolute poop, and it's very sad to see.
A little bit back on Mingo again. Like I coached Spoil for 2 years, and if you have Mingo, it's the same thing. Like if you have a streamer, as a player, like it's like a marriage, Like okay, he's gonna have to make concessions, and also does the team, Like if he's okay, like let's say on a week, like oh, this week I can't do six maps a day for like 3 days. You know, we can only do 3 because we have stream, we have to do content with Jinxie. This is gonna be a lot of money for me. Like there are some days that like it was really important for Spoit, so like he could only scrim like at least 3 maps a day, and I
You think that
was
affected the team in a bad way though?
I'm
I
gonna play devil's advocate here because that's a good question. I don't think it makes a difference because Bolo
yeah
won a ring.
yeah.
Nesk and Palu had great careers too. Nesk never won a ring, but damn it, he had a good career and he would stream a lot. Spoit streams a ton, and Spoit won a ring, by the way. Spoit won in
Mhm.
a major. Spoit has a
Rookie.
ring.
Mhm.
So I think if you're destined to win a ring, if you have that skill, it's not gonna stop you.
Is it me or like double scrims are like overrated, bro? From what I've seen so far.
It really
I
depends
think
on the
they
team. It
absolutely
really
I
depends
think
on
they
the
lead to
team.
burnout. I think they lead to burnout. I think it's such a
Because we
waste
were
of time.
double scrimming and dog, I was I was cooked, bro. I
Teams
was
in
Like, how much of
losing.
a
Brazil, teams in Brazil usually scrim 4, and then some days it's 6 maps. Some days they focus more on the pre and after scrims. You know, like the VOD reviews and shit. Like
I think
I
it's
feel like
subjective.
bot reviews are so like S tier
yeah,
compared to just double scrims.
pretty
But yeah,
much.
so you think Mingo to 100 Thieves? You
I would
already?
like to I would like to see Mingo on 100 Thieves because they can satisfy his needs for what he wants. Not they're not going to give him $50,000, but they may give him $10,000. And you know what? It's called a lost leader. Yeah, he's going to stream less, but if 100 Thieves does well, are you kidding me? Let's say that team makes the major next stage with Mingo. They're going to
Mhm.
collab him with I don't know who's in 100 Thieves, but I know they have big content creators and they have a COD team. Like it's like Bolo to TSM. Right? At first, it's like, well, he's taking a gamble. And when TSM picked up Bolo, by the way, that team was terrible. That team with Achieved, Crusher, Bio, that was like a team that almost got relegated. Okay. And Bolo, a year later, they're top 8 at a major and they made Invite 4 straight years. That was one of the greatest NA teams we've ever seen. They got top 4 at Invite 4 years in a row. So, you know what? At first, it's going to sound dumb to Mingo to say, oh, give up your $100,000, give up this, give up that. Okay. Give up your $100,000. Take 50,000 this month, and maybe in a year from now, you played a major, and you now 100,000 is consistent after your charm's been out for a year, right? I think he's got to play. I think there's no other way around it. Mingo has to play pro league
Bro,
because the
Bro,
I
fear
agree.
of failure is worse than the fear of regret.
Yeah,
I flip that.
I think he's tweaking and he should go pro because look, when you're the first controller in pro league, bro, when he sparks a Twitch stream, he might spark less hours, but bro, he's gonna have more people watching.
Oh,
His
absolutely.
viewers are gonna go up by a couple thousand. Being the first controller in pro league, especially if he makes a major. Imagine he's on the stage, bro, playing on a fucking controller. He's gonna that's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be all over TikTok, all over YouTube. Like everyone in esports is gonna see it, not even just
We
Siege.
will be eating that month if that happens. We will
Yeah.
be eating.
So I think he should go pro, bro. He said he's gonna make less money, but I think the return on investment's like really good.
Exactly. It's what the return on investment will be, right? He's going to make less. He's absolutely going to make less money the first couple months, but in a year, he could literally change the trajectory. And by the way, he wouldn't just be the first controller player in Siege. I think he'd be probably the first ever controller player in an FPS on PC and any game, right? I cannot imagine that. Obviously, CS:GO not even close, but any other game,
Mhm.
it would be crazy. It would be worth seeing, and I think. I would love to see how the other pros would react because let's imagine someone like Canadian losing to him for a spot at the major. They're going to go crazy that he's using a controller. They're going to call it cheating. They're going to say this, whatever. You're going to hear it all.
Ricci, I'm gonna say the same thing that I said to him to you. Like, if he wants to go on his own terms, he needs to go on his own. You know. So February is
Yeah.
coming. February is coming. Challenger is coming. If he qualifies, he gets his own spot. Jinxie gets his org. They make the Jinxie org, bro. Like that. I think that's the
Mhm.
best. That's the best way, bro.
Is
That's the
it me
best
though,
way.
bro? All right. So if I was Mingo, right, and I win CL and I qualified a pro league with that team, I wouldn't take it. I would look to get an offer from an actual team. This is if I'm Mingo, because it's an Outlast situation. Look at Outlast. They won CL. You could say it was fluke, but they won CL. They went to pro league and they got fucking smashed. I think that if any team like
I
I mean,
disagree,
bro, if
bro.
that
I
Mingo
disagree.
team goes to
If
pro league,
I
they're gonna
did.
get smashed.
if
I think
the,
Mingo needs to get an offer from a team and then join them, bro.
if
I
they
don't think
get if
Jay,
they get
Lou,
the
and them are
structure,
that
bro,
bad.
if they get the structure, if I've let's say for example, if they hire one IGL and one coach, for example, with good structure for team one, for tier one, you know, like say a
Like drop
top.
Franklin
No, I
because
don't
he's
know,
their
like a
IGL.
good IGL, or like say just a good coach, a top tier coach, you know,
Trev
to
matching
IGL
is
them,
such an
to
anomaly,
IGL
dude.
them.
Like that team is
They
such garbage.
they have the potential, Richie, and you know that, all these 5 players mechanically
Yeah.
and also on common sense, on the micro decisions. They don't have the experience. I agree with you, but like a coach
they'll
could guide
learn.
them. Yeah, they'll
They're
learn
they're
eventually.
they're
Like
good. Let's
that's
put it this way, dude. If they played an NAL right now, they would definitely take a win against either SSG, Cloud9, JJ's team, or one of the other bottom teams, right?
let,
Like, I don't think they're much worse than SSG. Aiden's gonna sit here and laugh and cry. Like, I don't think that team is much worse than SSG or Cloud9.
a rookie team getting top 4 is not like it's not an uncommon thing, Ricci. Like I did that
Oh,
with
bro,
a
they're
T2
not
team.
making the major though, boo boo.
I
They're
did
not.
that.
Why?
No, they
If I'm
are,
Mingo,
bro.
I'm
Like
leaving.
these things happen, bro. These things happen. I literally qualified with a T2 team to a major, bro, here in A. And then Wildcard is doing that now. Like
Yeah,
they
you
were a
really
rookie
never
team.
know now.
Bro,
And
rookie
also, that's a
Wildcard.
hard team to play against. Like, if you're 100, let's put it this way: if you're 100 Thieves and you're like the old guard, like you've been playing forever, and you got to play these idiots, that's a hard game. That's not a fun game for them to play. I think it's a lot more plausible they make the major than you're giving it to them.
Nah, bro. I don't know, bro. NA is the best region right now too. You're telling me they're gonna make a major over M80,
You
DZ,
can.
Shopify? Fuck no, bro. I'm no offense, because they're because they did better than me. No offense, but Jay and Lou are not beating DZ. 100, I don't know. DZ,
You're
Shopify,
probably
M80 in wildcard for a major. That's all I have to say,
Dude,
bro. No shade to them. It's just
you're
facts.
probably right. You're probably right, but it's not about beating them. It's about getting bracket blessed.
It's not even Black and Blast. It's not even Black and Blast. Like, look at Wildcard. Yadi, you can back me up on this, bro. Spiker, Bay 94, bro. How many
That
times
team was
these guys
terrible
got?
too,
They
dude.
were
That team was
terrible. They were
awful.
terrible. And then like all these join up.
They and Spiker almost got dropped like before they
Yes.
even started last
Bro,
year. Like that
they-
team was terrible.
They got better. They
locked
got
in.
better.
They got a
So-
real coach and locked in. They
Yeah,
got a
So
real
what's
exactly.
the
coach.
They got
chances?
like
If that,
honest-
all right, so
That's
if Mingo's
what I'm
team wins
saying.
CL, what's the chance they make the major?
If they get a
'Cause I
good
don't think they
coach,
make
if
the
they get a
major.
good coach, they have a
It's
good
a-
system. They could go, Richie. They could
It
definitely go,
starts
bro,
with their
because they
attitude,
are
though.
that
Like,
good.
a real coach is not going to let Boots and Jay Guns and Lou like scream at each other. Like, it's not going to happen. But if they're willing to go in with an open mind, they can absolutely
No.
do anything they want.
If that's on the culture of the team, okay, they're gonna scream at each other and they don't care about it, and they don't choke about it, and they don't look like they choke. They don't choke over those type of reactions.
Look,
So if that's on
they
the
have-
culture, like that's fine. That's fine even.
They won Challenger League without trying, apparently. Like, they didn't scrim right. That's what I heard. They didn't scrim. So imagine if they try a little bit. I think Mingo has to play Pro League. I think there's no other option. I get it. He likes taking shots and doing this and that. He's got to play. It has to happen.
Yeah.
There's no because in 10 years from now, it's better to know he failed and didn't make it, or he did make it, than just not have an answer.
Yeah, I do agree, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's gonna want to with all the money he's making, and also too, bro. Like he's gonna have to put a lot more time into the game, and he's a partier. Like he likes to party and shit.
Okay, you can party Saturday. Alamo likes to party too, and Alamo has a ring as much. And the Brazilians, oh my gosh, all they do is party and drink, right,
Bro,
Budega? That's
bro,
all they
it's
do.
Monday. It's Monday, Friday. They don't work Saturday and Sunday. It's Monday, Friday.
Saturday.
4 maps a day, 5 hours, 5-6 hours working. That's it, bro. That's about it.
Yeah, it's not so labor intensive like he's making it sound.
But it's like during the times that they're working. They're truly on. But like they don't work that much.
I
He's gotta
just
do
think,
it.
bro, if should Mingo go to Pro League? Yes. Should that team has a chance to win CL? They're favorites right now. But what I will think is, what I know, if they win CL, Mingo would ruin his like Pro League aura going to Pro League with that team. I think, let's say they win CL, Mingo should decline the fucking spot and then wait for an offer from any team, any like elite team. And I think it's possible for him to get an offer from like an elite team, especially if he
Pro League
fries.
players are too
Yeah.
close-minded to try him out. From what I'm hearing, nobody's taking him serious, which I think
I don't
is
know. I was talking to Han Cold, and Han Cold was kind of giving him his flowers, bro.
Sheesh, Gomez, you hear that?
Who
Oh
wouldn't?
my
Who
God.
wouldn't, bro? Who wouldn't, bro?
He
After
did
what he
just go
done,
play. He did
It's
have a
crazy.
2 KD.
bro.
Yeah,
Literally,
yeah.
2 KD.
Richie, I was talking to Philip Box. He's from Liquid, okay?
Yeah.
He's onto Mingo. He knows, bro. Like he knows ball. He said, bro, like
Wait, he
this
knows
guy.
about Mingo?
Yeah, he's know about Mingo. I asked him, bro,
Oh,
you know about?
shit.
Yeah, he knows about Mingo. He's onto him. He's onto that tech.
You think Mingo to Brazil? Mingo to Brazil?
No, it's not. It's not even Mingo to Brazil. Like people are getting to know Mingo, bro. People are getting to know Mingo.
Uh-huh.
Like they know about his TCSG shit, and he actually thinks that's something that could be viable. Like he's actually doing tech. Like he's proving that you could play controller on Pro League because you have actually an advantage, bro. Like the CCSG shit is actually an advantage.
I know
Like
it's crazy. I can't believe what I'm watching when I watch it. Like
But-
I use a TCSG with this
Yeah.
mouse and keyboard. It's like I might as well
It
just
doesn't
knife
look
it.
like that. Yeah.
when Mingo
Oh.
is holding a pixel on you, he has the advantage, you know. Like even if you're on mouse controller, you know, mouse
Mhm.
keyboard. So maybe.
But yeah, those are all the points summed
Yeah,
up.
those are all. That's all it is. That was it. I
We gotta
think
get
that was.
Fat in here one day, bro. Because I know you guys, especially you, Yardy, will clash it with Fat, and that'll be good. Because I don't know. I agree with Fat, but there's some things that he says that
the Canadian thing drives me crazy.
Yeah, that I don't
Take
agree with that.
Power on that.
He's on vacations in the beach right now, Dominican
Fence at the
Republic.
beach?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I play baseball.
Yep.
All right. Good
But all right,
talk. Good night,
gentlemen.
everybody.
Good talk, man. Yep. I'll see you guys, bro. If you guys want to do if fucking after EWC, bro, we should have another one of these with Fat too.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bad. I'll see you guys. All right.
Good night,
Peace out.
everybody.
Good night.
Good night, Budega.
Fuck you, Yadi.